Hello, this is going to be the Subnautica starter guide. So I've recently gotten a new mic and recording thingy. I'm still playing on console, but I've been taking a break from recording because I've recently gotten a PC, which I'm happy about. So this is going to be the Subnautica starter guide. I've spawned here. So the life pod can spawn in multiple different positions. So I'm going to be giving you the starter guide for Subnautica. So what you're going to do is stay in your life pod until you actually until quite a bit later in the game. So what you're first going to do is get your fabricator. Let me find the actual recipe first. Personal equipment, and then repair tool. There we are. Repair tool. So I'm going to pin the recipe so I know what I need. So first thing is silicon rubber. So you're going to want to find the creepvine area. You'll know you're near it. Well, you'll just be able to see these big things here. So that's where you're going to need to go. See those? So these like yellow glowing orbs, these are what you want, or pods, whatever it is. So just pick all of them up. I'm now getting tips.
Oxygen. Life on this planet grows in
So you'll see them in your inventory there. They take up quite a lot of room. I probably won't need that many, so I'll just get rid of a few. So I'm now going to go into my base, store the creep vines, and go back into the water. Next thing you need is titanium. So you're going to want to go into pretty much any cave. Titanium is one of the main things that you will need throughout the game, because it's used in pretty much everything. So in this cave, this is a crash fish. This is another thing that we all need, because when the crash fish explode in this little pod that it came out of, you can see cave sulfur. So if you spot a little lump of rock, I'm running out of oxygen, so I'm going to go back up. If you spot a little lump of rock, that'll be what you need to break. And that'll give you titanium. This is quartz. This isn't what we're looking for, but just heard a crash fish. Here we are, limestone outcrop. So you break that, I got some titanium. So now I have all the resources. I'm going to go back to my life pod. Wherever it is. Over there. I haven't played in a while, so I'm still a bit rusty. So, also pick up the fire extinguisher. I think I skipped that part, but yeah. I'm just going to put it in here. So storage is a big problem in Subnautica, because you'll get so much random stuff that you don't need, but you might need, if you know what I mean. So now I have all of... I need the silicon things. So you're going to go into the fabricator, resources, basic materials, and silicone. So you can also use the pods to make lubricant, which is another useful resource. But now I can get the repair tool. The repair tool is very useful because you can repair vehicles, base, obviously your life pod. So here we are.
Run full environment diagnostics without putting results to database.
So now that your life pod is fixed, you can use this as your main base for quite a while. Make sure this is your medkit fabricator. You can use it to restore your health. Just make sure to always, have that on you. And your food and water is in the bottom left. I need to eat. So I'll go through. When your radio's little thing is flashing red, that means there is there's a message.
Signal received. Rescue operation will be dispatched to your location in 9 hours. Continue to monitor for emergency transmissions from other life pods.
So the next thing you're going to want to do is look for the 0 point, because that's pretty useful, and also get food and water. So that little bit poking out there, that's a coral tube. So if you go over to there, that's going to be how you find the 0 point. So it should be like a horn shape, like that. And if you just go along from here, this little arch, just right to your left, align with that hump and this little arch thingy. Just go into the middle. So I'd say about here. This is going to be the 0 point. So when I have beacons, I'll put one down, but I don't currently. So this is just where you're going to want to find the 0 point. To get food, you catch fish, like that, and you go to your base and cook them. For water, bladderfish is going to be your main source. Hello. So you don't actually cook these. If you want water, you just eat them. So, yeah. So if I go into my inventory, you can see it gives you food. Oh no, it gets rid of water. Oh, bladderfish gives you oxygen. Okay. I've forgotten what gives you water. There is a fish that gives you water. Next thing you're going to want to do, probably, so we will want, it's nighttime right now, so you can't really do much. So I'm going to cut to the daytime. Hello, I'm back again, and so this is gonna be the this is second bit. It's daytime now, so I can actually see. So I've realised I'm being stupid. So this is metal salvage. It's a really good source of titanium, which you can find just lying around. Anyway, I realised I was being really stupid. You don't eat the bladderfish. You take it to your fabricator, which is here. And then you go into sustenances, water, filtered water. which you literally just bladderfish, and then you have water, which doesn't reduce your water like the bladderfish does. So now if you drink that, you can see my water in the bottom left, and it'll go up. It's not, you do need quite a bit, but yeah, I mean, I'm human, so I need to drink water. These are peepers. They're alright sources of food, but other than that, they're not really good for anything. Also they're the source of the enzyme, but that's a bit of a, I won't talk much more about that, because it's kind of a big part of the game. I'd say the boomerang fish are probably the best source of food if you cook them. I've got one in my inventory, I did not realise that. So if you take him... Oh. Now I've released him. But if you take a boomerang to the fabricator, it's a really good food source. Should be a bit here. Come here. There we go. So I've spawned right next to this place, which is my early game resource gathering spot, if you know what I mean. So I will normally go here when I am in early game, because you can see there's loads of ore deposits. Copper. More copper. And you can get crash fish as well, so for the sulfur. That's... So just be careful of running out of oxygen, because you're stuck. So just grab some resources from here, because they are useful. What else is there? This is nice. So quartz is quite useful for making glass and everything. So yeah. So there's not much you'll need at the moment other than titanium, copper, silver, gold, those kind of things. So the next thing I recommend making is probably a titanium knife, I'd say. If I can find where it is. I remember that bit of... Did I pick up that? Yeah, I did. Okay, I'm being dumb again. I've got a radio message. So this is one of the life pod thingies. You're going to want to do them, because that allows you to progress with the story.
We're plugging some holes in our emergency sea glide, so if we're late for the rendezvous, don't panic. Also, don't go home without us. Seriously. 3 out.
Another thing that's really useful... Shut up. Another thing that's really useful is the standard O2 tank, because it only takes 3 titanium, so I can just make it like that, and it will increase your breathing capacity by 30. So that's useful. Cook boomerang, I'm going to do that. And resources. So I'm going to make... Pardon me. I'm going to make some of the titanium out of that scrap that I got. And what I'd make next is either save a bit of stuff for the high capacity O2 tank, because that brings you up to 135 if I'm correct. Or wait to get a scanner, because that's also very useful. Or an air bladder. They can be useful if you're going deep diving early game. So if I get a bladderfish. Bladderfish. Gary fish are an okay source of food. That I wouldn't use it as my main one though. So I'm gonna get some ore. And bladderfish. Hello. I want to use you to make a flotation device, please. Thank you. And then not resources, personal tools. What do you need for it? Silicon rubber, so I can make that. And for the scanner, you'll need a battery. So you need copper and acid mushrooms, I think. No, not water. Tools. Air bladder. So now I have that. It's pretty useful. I can't remember if it's multiple use or not, so let's test that out. Nope, it regenerates its energy. You can also use it to replenish your oxygen, but it fully, uses it up until you go back onto the surface. So, for example, if I'm in a cave and I'm going bleh, 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 then let me take this off quickly. So I'm in a cave and I'm drowning and I have no way of getting out. There's a rock blocking my way, or not. But it actually is now. But I can just use it to replenish my oxygen. Now I can't get out because I don't know how I managed to phase through a rock, but Subnautica is Subnautica. So now I'm going to go up. So this is very useful. I'm going to put that back on. So get a scanner. So battery. We need acid mushrooms. So what we're going to be searching for, I'm going to take these out of my hotbar thingy. No, I don't want to drop them. Dang it. Well that's annoying. What else did I drop? I can't see. And I can't be bothered to go looking for it, so I'm just going to grab... So these are what you're looking for. I think you need 2 batteries. 2 for a battery. I'm not sure. So in my main thing, I always have a couple of these on me. Sorry, my recording just cut there. So I'm going to be ending the episode soon, because it's been about 20 minutes. So I'm going to record this in 20-minute kind of bursts, if you know what I mean. I've been going the wrong way the whole time, that's great. Yeah. So, this will be a while. And now that I can build the scanner, I will be doing that because it's very useful. You can use it to unlock new tools, recipes. Sorry if you hear a bit of purring or meowing. My cat's just on my lap. So you can use the scanner to make new tools, buildings. To build a base, I'd say you need one because you need it to get multi-purpose rooms. I'll cover that in the next episode, maybe. Oh, I need water. So I'm going to grab this out of my storage container. Your storage container has some water in it. So if you drink that, then you'll be cook the Gary fish because it tastes good. Yeah, like I said, it's not the best food source.
Remember that humans survived this way for millennia. You can too.
Gives you a bit of food, but so now we should be able to make electronics. There we are, battery. So yeah, you need 2 acid mushrooms. And now I'm going to get rid of that, make my scanner, and thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye.